Hello, Spartan family. Welcome to our awards presentation to recognize the outstanding Spartan students in different areas in which they've achieved excellence. We always have an amazing group of students to work with, and recognizing just a few is always a difficult task. We typically recognize our award winners in an assembly held on the Friday before graduation. However, since we can't be together, our teachers have put together tributes for all of their award recipients that will start shortly.
The California Junior Scholastic Federation is an organization that Olympus Junior High School has been involved in for many years. CJSF gives students an opportunity to both show their academic achievement as well as their service to their community. They put together charities, they serve their fellow students on campus. Overall, they put forth efforts to make their community better. The following students are graduating with honors through CJSF, and as one of their advisors, it is my pleasure to administer this award to Brianna Akins, Advaith Apajodu, Audrey Bain, Grace Baxter, Allison Beasley, Logan Crabtree, Sienna Dawson, Ava Dunn, Gary Lee, Carson Murillo, Audrey Kilala, Marin Rich, Ryan Sains, Ella Speecher, Iman Tahir, Ella Wang, Samantha Williams, Devin Wilson, Haley Wilson, and Miley Zhang. In addition to these achievements that these students have made, we have one very special student here who this year was nominated and also won the prestigious Hune Award. The Hune Award is not easy to get, and is often we have candidates who have an opportunity to win this award, but this is the first time that Olympus has had the opportunity to have one of their students honored with the Hune Award. Due to her academic success and her commitment to her community, Miley Zhang was our winner this year. Congratulations.
I'm Mrs. Kite.
And I'm Mrs. Shaw.
And we're here to give out the award for Outstanding Web Leaders.
Yeah, and we had a fantastic group of web leaders this year. You guys all did just a really great job. We were really happy.
However, we get to choose some award winners who kind of went above and beyond the call of duty. And these particular kids did things like classroom lessons, they gave school tours.
In fact, just any single time there was an ask, anytime there was a need, these kids stepped up and filled the need and helped us out, and they just rocked.
So our 2020-2021 Web Award winners are
Allison Beasley,
Ava Dunn,
and Elizabeth Jones.
Woohoo! Good job, you guys.
Congratulations, and thank you so much.
Hola, yo soy señora S. Enseño la clase de español. Felicidades a todos mis estudiantes en mis clases. Este año fue loca, pero porque mis estudiantes son fantásticos, el año era buena. Gracias a todos mis estudiantes. Todos son simpáticos, listos y trabajadores. El estudiante quien es más perfecta en la clase de español es Andre Phelps. ¡Woohoo, Andre! Andre, tú eres un estudiante muy inteligente, agradable y amable. Gracias por estar ayudando Joe, Sienna y Chase todos los días en la clase de español. Buen trabajo, Andre, todo el año. Buena suerte en el año próximo y también en la escuela secundaria. Felicidades, Andre, y todos los estudiantes en Olympus. Buen verano. Adiós.
In the symphonic band this year, for our outstanding 8th grade music student, I'd like to recognize Charing Kim, who has been extremely dedicated as an oboist, both of her years at Olympus. She is a very talented musician. She's hardworking. She has high ambitions on the oboe and takes advantage of every opportunity to both better herself as a musician, to grow from her experiences, but also to challenge herself. So she's been in many honor bands. She's participated in Solo Ensemble Festival. She shared out Flipgrids for us in our projects over this COVID-19 year. And really, I anticipate many more beautiful sounds coming out of her as a musician, because I rarely see this level of passion and commitment and discipline at this age. So congratulations to Cherine Kim, our outstanding symphonic band musician.
Hi, I'm Mr. Shafto, and I'm here to give an art award. This student in my class all semester long just set the bar high and just produced a really amazing artwork. Really pushed herself and other kids around her because of what she was doing. This year's art award goes to Ellie Johnson. Congratulations, Ellie. You deserve it.
Hello, my name is Timothy Conway, Mr. Conway. I am a science and STEM teacher at Olympus Junior High School. Today I'm going to present to you two students who deserve great praise for their outstanding work in 8th grade only, all year, STEM enrichment called PLTW. The two students are Mason Purdue and Anna Ashcraft. Both students were phenomenal, very enjoyable to work with. These are my notes about Mason. He was hardworking, thoughtful, diligent, tenacious, and reliable. Mason's engineering notebook, which is the primary way to document the work that we do, was phenomenal. Rarely have I ever seen such a beautiful project for throughout the year. So thank you, Mason, for being one of my top students this year. Your work was very inspirational. Anna Ashcraft, I would also like to award you a PLTW award. Here are my notes about you. You were skillful and creative, fearless and driven. She may not think that about herself, but Anna always impressed me with her ability to grasp the challenging concepts and excel. So thank you. Additionally, she worked collaboratively.
Our outstanding 8th grade choir student this year is a student who has been in the Olympus choir for the last 2 years, but she's also been in the choir program, first at Excelsior and then Olympus, for 5 years total. And what I've seen this year in particular from the student is a lot of steady leadership. I have been able to count on her to carry her parts when we've been all spread out and singing outside and not able to hear each other as well. I could always hear her coming through with her voice part solidly learned on her own and bringing it to the class as a strong musician. And she is a strong musician because in addition to her singing, she also plays the violin. And especially at the end of the year, I really saw her emerge as a leader in the class, both in terms of her positive attitude, her stepping into the role to help others, and just being altogether solid as a singer. So our outstanding 8th grade choir student this year is Eva Pogarulov.
Hi, I'm Mr. Shafto, and I'm here to give your Life Skills Award. This student made huge improvements from 7th to 8th grade, drastically. And that's why I'm giving this award to this student. Wasn't the perfect on everything, but just the major improvement from one year to the next. Just a leader in his group and just helping other kids, helping me, was really nice to see. This year's award for our life skills goes to Michael Negri. Congratulations, Michael. You deserve it.
Hi there, Mr. Cellerall with you once again to bring you one more award. As an elective teacher, in addition to being a core teacher, I have the pleasure of giving out one of the awards for our art department. I had a lot of great and really talented students this year, but one I want to recognize at graduation who really highlighted the artistic abilities and the power to drive forward and continue to improve in ways that just become earth-shattering over the course of a single trimester. This year's art award for me is going to the very talented Mila Sweetnam. Congratulations, Mila. I am very eager to see the wonderful things you create in the future. Take care. Hail Spartans.
Hello, I'm Ms. Taylor and one of the PE teachers here at Olympus, and it is my honor to inform you of who my PE Student of the Year is. This Spartan has been dedicated since they first started here as a 7th grader. They suffered a lot of injuries their 7th grade year, but they kept pushing through and they persevered. They've had a strong 8th grade year, even with all the challenges that we've had. The student always steps up, always puts forth their best effort, is willing to volunteer when I ask them, hey, will you come help and demonstrate this? Always has a smile on their face and always makes it a point to just say hi. So my student of the year is Devin Wilson.
Hey Spartans, it's me, Mr. Kappa. My PE student of the year is a student that has always shown me a positive attitude and excitement for physical activity. I can always count on them for a smile during mass breaks and for 100% effort even during the mile, which seemed to be one of her favorite things to do. She's very quick. I also appreciate that every morning I can count on a good morning, Mr. Kappa. So without further ado, my PE student of the year is none other than the one and only Skylar Belcher. Congratulations, Skylar.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kite.
And I'm Mrs. Dunkel.
And we're here to give the 8th grade Science Department Awards. So what we look for in recipients are students who show an obvious passion for science and potentially maybe even want to go into a scientific field sometime in their future.
Some of the skills that we've noticed in our recipients are patience, determination, flexibility, logical and independent thinking, and good attention to detail.
So my award recipient, I've had him for 2 years in class. He's super kind, helpful, asks great questions. Kids really look to him for help and leadership. And it is Carson Murillo.
And my recipient has been an amazing addition to my class. Kind, helpful, positive, again, a great attention to detail, super helpful. And that is Brianna Akins.
Woohoo! Good job, you guys.
Thank you.
Keep up the good work.
Yes.
Hey, this is Mrs. Blake. I'm here to present my 8th grade history award for this year. And this one's kind of quirky because I had the student for half the year, then not, then half, and then in. But she's such an amazing young scholar in history, totally dedicated to understanding and truly making connections about what history is all about. So I'd like to thankfully and gratefully present the award for 8th grade history from my class to Molly McDonald. Thanks, Molly. You were such a great addition to my class. So happy to have you with me for the parts of the year that I did.
Hello, Olympus students. Mrs. Tapia here. I am going to announce my winner for the History Award. And my chosen winner for this school year is Michael Negri, also from AM Corps. Michael, I wanted to thank you for your incredible class participation. You've got a solid background in history. I really appreciated how you came to class prepared and you were willing to participate. I could always count on you to give input, clarification, knowledge. You really performed well from everything, from when we were having to study behind the scenes on the Constitution test to getting us through our last bits of the Civil War and the Reconstruction. I just really enjoyed your level of participation and interest in class. And you were such a joy to have in class anyhow. You brought a lot of laughter, kind to everybody. And I'm just really thrilled with the effort that you made, especially in history. So I hope you enjoy history when you go off to high school, because I think that you will do a fabulous job in whatever classes you take. And I wish you the best of luck. So again, congratulations for the History Award from my class and happy graduation.
Hi everyone, Mr. O'Brien here. So every year we get to give out awards to students who we feel are well deserving of the recognition. And as this is my first year getting to select these winners, I am very excited to participate in this process. Now, while I feel that all of my students are deserving of this recognition, I'm only able to select 2 recipients. While you have all grown, developed, and displayed your knowledge over the past year, the 2 students who I have selected have demonstrated time and time again their determination and willingness to go above and beyond in their quest for knowledge. They have made it their duty to pursue deeper understandings and have, on all accounts, demonstrated strong comprehension and employment of English language arts skills and a deep knowledge of United States history. These 2 students have taken it upon themselves to face assignments and challenges with the desire to exceed expectations, to share profound insight, and to delve deeper into their own understandings and knowledge in order to produce work of high caliber. It is because of these traits that these two students are being awarded. So without further ado, I would like to congratulate Emily Pasquale for winning the English Award and Hallie Wilson for winning the U.S. History Award. Congratulations to the both of you for working so hard this past year. You have both demonstrated that you will always rise to the occasion. These awards are very well deserved. Hail Spartans.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kappa and this is Mr. Scudder, and we have the opportunity to present an award to one of our stellar 8th graders this year. Mr. Scudder?
No, it's not for me. It's actually for our student. We got to meet this student at preview night when they were a 6th grader, and we've gotten to work with them for the last 2 years in core class. This student has turned in way more work than they did the first year with us. Their writing has improved tremendously. They participate in class discussions.
They're often a top performer.
A top
in all
performer.
areas.
Constantly refers to themselves as Mr. Scudder and Mrs. Kappa's bestie. And so we are so proud to announce that Sean Asbury gets our award.
Yay, Shawnee!
We're so proud of you, Sean, and I want you to do great things in high school. And you know where to come find us if you need help anytime, all right?
Bye.
Hail Spartans!
Hello, I'm Mrs. Nogrady, and I am going to present my award to my outstanding math student this year. This year, I had quite a few phenomenal math students, so I had to give it a lot of thought. This was a very tough decision, and good job to everyone who tried their hardest in this class, but I had to come up with one, and so I am giving my award this year to Janice Mavasna. Congratulations, Janice. Janice really impressed me throughout the year with her thoughtful and diligent work, her willingness to ask questions, participate in class, and her incredible attention to detail, combined with her passion for math, just really set her apart as one of my top students all year. So congratulations, Janice. And to all my other awesome math students, you guys did great this year. And congratulations to you all. Hail Spartans.
Hi there, this is Miss Kramer. My math award is going to go to a student who has just excelled at everything this year. It didn't matter the topic, the day, she was always giving it her all. She analyzed work to a very deep level and was just a phenomenal student all year long. So my math award goes to Lillian Joe. Congratulations.
Hi, this is Hilary Ducharme. I am here to honor the Integrated Math 1 student for this academic year in 2020-2021. As crazy as it was, I get the privilege of seeing students in class, online, and then also behind the scenes in terms of what they offer and ask about and revise. And I wanted to honor Moses Cho for the award this year for Integrated Math 1, to honor your diligence and your work and your collaboration with folks in class. Thanks so much for your hard work and for making sure that you're on track and going back and paying attention to the details. So all around, thank you so much, and have a great rest of your math career.
Hello, students. Mrs. Tapia here, and I am going to announce the winner of my English Award. So the 8th grade English Award this year goes to an incredibly talented student, and there were many of you, and it was a really tough decision. But the award is going to Ruby Conger from AM Corps. And Ruby, I wanted to let you know that first and foremost, when I thought of grading English and when I had an opportunity to read a student's work, your name always popped up in my head first. It was always such a joy to read what you had written, whether it was something about a current event, or it was a response in Amplify, or a journal response to literature based on a silent reading book of choice, or even one of our no reading quick writes. Your writing is always so incredibly expressive. I hear your voice. You have wonderful content. You are passionate. You are able to use evidence to support your claims. There's so much voice. There's so much of your heart and soul in your writing, and I really appreciate that. I so enjoyed having you in class. I am very proud of your accomplishments in English, and I wish you the best of luck in high school. Congratulations.
Every year, we teachers have the opportunity to award a couple of students at graduation time. As a teacher of both English language arts and United States history, I have the opportunity to give out 2 of these awards today. In order to achieve one of these awards, you really have to be a standout as a student. Many of my students are worthy of these awards. Many of my students could be honored today with their academic prowess. I am very proud of my students, and they've come a long way. But 2 of my students I'd like to highlight today because of their ability to do as I have often pursued amongst them, to become better readers, thinkers, and writers. When students take it upon themselves during their own time to consume information, to ask good questions, to critically think about the material they're covering, and then respond in very thoughtful and provoking ways, those are the students I notice, and those are the students I like to award at the end of the year. For my classes, this year's English Language Arts Honors Award goes to Audrey Kilala. And the U.S. History Award for my class goes to Evie Armour. Congratulations to both of you. You have had very successful years, and I cannot wait to hear about what comes of you in the future. Hail Spartans.
Hey, this is Mrs. Blake. I am here to present the English Award for my EVA 8 class. This student has been an extraordinary student this whole year. She's turned in unbelievably high quality work. She's such a thoughtful writer, and I have been so privileged to have her in my class. So 100% congratulations to Ava Hammond for being the recipient of my English Award. Thanks for doing such an amazing job, Ava.
Hi, I'm Mrs. Kappa and I teach 8th grade core. I have the honor of presenting one student an award for exemplary work in English and history. I have the privilege of teaching many academically gifted students, but this student in particular has stood out for reasons that go far beyond academics. Ashton Henderson is a bright, charismatic student who isn't afraid to stand up for what is right, is always the first to volunteer a thoughtful answer to one of my questions, and consistently volunteers to be our audible class reader. He's delighted our class to amazing raps about guillotines and has performed guitar solos and always keeps us on our toes with his clever quips. Ashton, you're an incredible person, and I know you'll do amazing things in life. Congrats.